one of my mentors that was a part of that program told me why, like, you should solve a problem with your business, right? You don't just create another app, don't just create another business. And for me, I was thinking, what's the problem I want to solve? What's the problem I want to solve? And ultimately, I kind of came back to this, my own personal realization that there's so many immigrants that are coming here who are from different cultures, different backgrounds, who are unemployed or mostly underemployed. And unemployed people still find some opportunities, but if you're underemployed and you're not really living to your potential, there's just a huge gap for you. And then I did some research and found that there were 60% of the people at the time, 60 to 65, were either unemployed or underemployed in Australia in the first 5 years of being here, right? And I was like, and this is obviously 10 years ago. I don't think the stats would have changed too much right now, to be honest. But that was a huge thing, right? And then I tried to understand why those reasons were there beyond just like my own personal journey. And the issue was, you don't have local work experience. Sometimes you don't have local education. Language can be a barrier for people, all sorts of different things, right? And so I said, well, like, you can't just write a better resume to get around this. You literally have to go around the system to do something. And I was like, well, I'm in an incubator learning how to start a business. I'm working with an incubator, which is helping clean tech businesses. Why don't I start something like this for migrant community, right? And then I did some research and found that there was nothing like that in the world. So, and that was, to me, it was a surprising thing. I was like, hang on, I'm sure someone else would have done it by now. And there was nothing like that. This is, again, back in 2015, 2016. And so I decided, well, if no one else is doing it, why don't we just try it out and see what happens?